Why you're still tired on the carnivore diet. I'm a pastor, an entrepreneur, a world traveler, and a martial artist. But most importantly, I'm a devoted husband and dad with an amazing family. And the older I get, the more I realize the importance of being healthy so that I can be all that I can and should for my family. I haven't always been healthy though. In fact, I've struggled with my weight for a lot of my life. But in recent years, I found some great success in my weight loss and fitness journey living a lower carbohydrate lifestyle, particularly that of the keto and carnivore variety. Follow me on my journey as I continue to explore and share the benefits of living the low-carb lifestyle. So you started the carnivore diet expecting maybe some more energy, better focus, no afternoon crashes. But instead, you're absolutely exhausted. Your workouts feel weak, and perhaps you need some caffeine just to feel like you can function properly. So what gives? If you're still tired on the carnivore diet, it does not automatically mean that carnivore isn't working. Usually, it means one of a very few fixable things is happening. And so today, I'm breaking down the real reasons that you're still tired on carnivore and exactly how to fix it. All right, if you're new here, my name is Jason, and I help busy parents and professionals like yourself and myself simplify their health using carnivore and a few metabolic strategies. And this is definitely one of the most common messages that I get. Why do I feel so tired on carnivore? The good news is that most of the time the fix is surprisingly simple. Let's get into it. Reason number one, you're not fat adapted yet. Okay, so this is probably the biggest reason early on. Your body has spent years and years running on carbs, sugar, and other junk. And so now you're asking it to switch to fat for fuel. The reality is that transition takes time. And during this adaptation phase, your energy can feel a myriad of different ways. Everything from being inconsistent to maybe just being low. It makes you feel sluggish. All of that's normal. The good news is that this phase is temporary. Most people improve significantly within 2 to 6 weeks or so. Reason number two, you're low on electrolytes. If you watch my channel for any amount of time, you know that I am big on electrolytes. This is huge. When your insulin drops on carnivore, your body will release water, sodium, potassium, you get the idea. Low electrolytes can cause everything from fatigue to headaches, dizziness, and don't forget overall weakness. Another common symptom is brain fog. Most people don't need more caffeine, right? Instead, what they do need is more salt. Thankfully, you got a couple easy fixes here. The first of which is to salt your food generously. And go ahead and add electrolytes daily, even if it means taking a supplement, whether it's before bed or during the day. This alone fixes energy for most people. Reason number three, you're eating too lean. I can't say this enough. Carnivore is not a low-fat diet. If you're eating mostly chicken breast or lean beef or just egg whites, the hard truth of the matter is your body may not have enough fuel. Remember, fat is your primary energy source when it comes to carnivore. And so your quick fixes here would include things like ribeye or 80-20 ground beef, adding butter or tallow to your food, also bacon, right? When fat intake improves, your energy usually improves also. Reason number four, you're under eating. A lot of people accidentally starve themselves, right? The appetite drops and so they eat less. But the truth of the matter is your body still needs calories. It still needs to fuel itself, right? You still need protein and you still need fat. No matter how you slice it, your body does need its core dose of nutrients. So undereating creates stress, and stress creates fatigue. The easy fix here is really simple. You want to eat until you're comfortably full, especially during adaptation. Reason number five, poor sleep and high stress. The truth is that you can eat absolutely perfectly, but if your sleep is terrible, or perhaps your stress is sky high, then all in all, your recovery is going to be poor. And as a result, your energy suffers. Carnivore helps many things, but it doesn't override chronic stress. And so the fix here is to prioritize sleep. Also, walking daily is great. Reducing stress wherever possible is something that you want to do because your recovery matters. Reason number six, too much caffeine. Now, this is a hard one for me. I love coffee. I'm from Seattle. We invented coffee. But the reality is this surprises most people because most carnivores become more sensitive to caffeine. And so too much coffee can actually cause some issues here. Everything from energy crashes to anxiety, obviously poor sleep, and of course, adrenal stress. Sometimes reducing caffeine improves energy dramatically. Reason number seven, you expected instant results. Okay, now this is kind of the tough love portion of it, because social media makes carnivore look instant, right? It does that for a lot of diets, but no different here. And so you often hear things like, I felt amazing in 48 hours. But for many people, healing takes time, okay? Especially if your metabolism is damaged, or like we talked about, if your stress is high, or if your sleep is poor, or if you've had years of dieting that happened before carnivore. Remember, consistency matters more than speed. So how do you fix your low energy on carnivore? Well, it's actually pretty simple. Here's a simple checklist that you can abide by. First of all, you want to make sure that you eat more fatty meat. You also want to increase your electrolytes. Also, hydrate frequently. You obviously need to improve your sleep and stop under eating. And then think about some other things like reducing excessive caffeine and give adaptation time. That's the formula. So if you're still tired on carnivore, do not panic, right? Usually your body isn't failing, it's adapting. So be patient with it. You want to make sure that you support the process, and you'll see the energy will often come back stronger than ever before. All right, friends, listen, if this helped, then please hit like, subscribe, and comment energy below. I'll make sure I see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any more hot new carnivore content that I got coming your way. This is Jason Ligo with the Low Carb Lifestyle. I'll see you next time, my friends. Take care.